welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. And today I got a Bird Dog Bourbon whiskey. So I believe Bird Dog usually makes Canadian whiskey. And I just like to say that I got this for free because this is the newer bottle that they're using. So Bird Dog Bourbon, they used to come in those flat kind of shorter bottles. And you see a lot of the flavored ones still in them, because I know a lot of the flavored ones are still on the shelf, because those really don't sell as much. But yeah, Bird Dog, they usually make Canadian whiskey, blended Canadian. I seen that. But they have a 10-year, they have a small batch, and then they have this one. And I'd just like to show you guys why I got this for free. I'm just going to show you. If you see that, that is the glass that cracked off the top of the bottle. So a customer actually bought this from my work, and he actually cut himself trying to open it, so he brought it back, and my boss got credit on it, and he actually just gave it to me. I actually filtered it into this with the coffee filter, so it's good. There's no glass in it. There actually didn't look like any glass, but just to be safe, I did run it through the coffee filter with the funnel into this bottle. But yeah, just to be safe, if you guys are going to buy this bottle and you are in the store and you're about to buy the Bird Dog Bourbon, just be aware that these bottles aren't really the best, and sometimes it does crack. And like I said, it could cut your hand, which is definitely something you don't want to be dealing with if you're about to start drinking for the night. I know if I got home after I just spent, I believe this is around like 15-20 bucks. But it's not even about the price. It's about the fact that if you spend money on something and then you go home and it's you basically ruin it, because you crack a bottle like this, like bourbon, and let's just face it, who really wants to drink something that possibly has glass in it? But yeah, let's get to the review. So Bird Dog Bourbon, gonna pour into my nice Glencairn here. Just like to say that because I know there's probably people out there that have bought this, and that probably has happened to them. And yeah, I just want to let everyone know that it could possibly happen. So if you see this review, maybe you'll second guess buying this. Let's go over the color. So on the website, it's saying kind of like a nice polished copper. Looks pretty clear in my opinion, looking kind of golden. A little bit of kind of like a caramel color to it. It almost kind of has like a golden, like almost like an apple juice color. So it's not really too dark. So I'm guessing the age on this isn't too long, because it is an NAS, no age statement. But let's go for the aroma. So on these cheaper bourbons, I definitely pick up a heavy alcohol smell. Picking up a little bit of that like peanut or peanut butter. Sometimes with the cheaper bourbons, I definitely pick up like a little bit of that like peanut. Picking up a little bit of like a caramel toffee sweetness. A little bit of some dried fruits. But if you take a big whiff of it, you definitely get that alcohol. So it does have a strong alcohol smell to it. The caramel and even the vanilla are very light. Not picking up much wood or oak. So like I said, this is probably a younger whiskey. But let's go for the taste. So with this bourbon, you can kind of tell it's diluted. As you guys can tell, I'm drinking it neat, and it's really not that harsh at all. So it kind of has a little bit of a watery flavor to it. Yeah, on this, I really pick up mostly caramel, a little hint of vanilla, not really picking up much oak and wood, but it's kind of in the background a little bit. But you do kind of get like a watery taste to it. So the mouthfeel on it is pretty light. It's not really a full bourbon, so you're not going to get a burst of flavors. I have mixed this before, and it is a good mixer, because it's not too overpowering to overpower whatever you're mixing it with. So like I said, it is a good mixer. So if you're paying for something $15-$20, then you might as well just mix it. I'm picking up a A lot of peanuts, peanut butter in this. Like I said, with the lower quality bourbons, I usually get that. I get that a lot with Evan Williams. Evan Williams has more of that stronger peanut butter, peanut kind of flavor to it. But this is just actually kind of watered down. Price on this, like I said, I believe it was around like $22 to $24 at my work. You can find it around like 17 to 18. So this is a value bourbon. Rating, I'm gonna give it a 6, because it's really not anything special. I probably would have gave it a little bit less of a rating, but it is a good mixer. Like I said, it mixes pretty well with Coca-Cola. You can definitely drink it neat. So if you're somebody that likes bourbon, but you don't wanna you don't wanna have your mouth burning the whole time, you like to drink it neat, you don't want rocks, you don't want to drink soda with it, this is a good one. But you can totally tell it's diluted down a little bit. Recommendation, there's so many other better value bourbons. Honestly, I recommend Evan Williams and maybe even Jim Beam. Jim Beam's around the same price. But yeah, you can totally tell that this is watered down a little bit. I'm just not really impressed with the quality of this bourbon. But yeah, there's really not much else to say about this. Like I said, it's nothing really special. So yeah, let's see what I think about it. Mixed. I'm gonna put a little bit of Coca-Cola in it. Like I said, I've already tried to mix before. It was decent. Like I said, it works really good as a mixer. It's not overpowering to where you're going to be tasting more of the bourbon over the Coca-Cola. Because I know people who usually like to mix bourbon with Coca-Cola, they want to have about a good even ratio with that taste of that cola and that taste of that bourbon. They don't want it to be too strong. But like I said, this is a good bourbon to mix with. I wouldn't go mix in Angel's Envy because that's a very high quality bourbon. But yeah, if you're just looking for something that maybe you want to change it up a little bit, this is a good one to pick out. But like I said, there's always Evan Williams, there's always Jim Beam. So honestly, I do not recommend this. I recommend picking up other bourbons over this. But yeah, there you have it. If there's any other liquor or beers you guys like to see on my channel, definitely leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos on liquor and beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.